And I'm back with another one. Y'all already know what's going on. It's your boy Daz, and this my journal. If you new here, like, comment, and subscribe. If you've been here for a while, I appreciate you. Keep tuning in, and I'm gonna keep giving you game that I've been learning on a daily basis. With all that being said, though, we on day 15 of the 90-day semen retention journey. Give it up for yourself, man. Today's topic is, though, learn from everything. Learn from everything. Life is always trying to teach us. Don't ever think you know too much to be ignorant or arrogant to learn. Don't ever think you know too much. Because the minute you start thinking that you learn too much is the minute you start thinking that I don't need nothing else. I'm perfect. I know everything I need to learn. And then once you stop looking at life like it's so much more I can learn and so much more I can grow, you stop growing as a person. You stop growing as a person. So don't be arrogant and thinking that, oh, I know everything. You know when like you a kid or you like a teenager, you feel like you know everything that the world has to offer, but then you start to grow up and then you start to realize like, damn, it was so much more I had to learn about the world, not even just the world, but even about myself that I didn't even know. You get what I'm saying? So I say all that to say this. Don't ever be too arrogant or ignorant to feel like you too good to learn something or to learn from life, or you feel like you can't be the person to learn because you know it all. You know? Always be eager to learn. Like, because if you start to be aware of enough, you start to realize that there's a lesson or something to learn or to grow from every day. Once you start being aware of yourself, once you start being aware of your surroundings, once you start being aware of like just life and understanding certain things in life, you start to understand that it's a lesson in everything. It's a lesson in everything, or it's something that can teach you how to grow as a person in some fashion or form in every day that we live in life. There's a lesson in life. It's just sometimes we don't be aware. We don't be aware enough to just catch it, like, or to see it before it can actually like harm us, or we even over. Sometimes we overcome things that we don't even see. So, and we call that a win. So we could win from it or we could lose from it, but we're not even aware of it. And that's the first step. You gotta be aware. You gotta be aware of stuff. Like, a lot of things in life is not here to break you down or make you feel bad, or a lot of things in life is really here to teach you about yourself. A lot of things in life is here to teach you about yourself, how the world work, to teach you if you think too much, stop forgetting, forget things. It's certain lessons in life that life will keep teaching you over and over and over until you actually receive it. It's just so much that you can learn from life, and it's an everyday process too. I'm not talking about just over the time or from relationships or whatever. It's an everyday. Like, you can learn from simple things. Like, why don't I like to get things that I said I'm gonna do done? Why don't I just get it done right away? Learn from that. Learn why you don't. Learn yourself first. Like, I've been trying to do 30 days semen retention, and I couldn't do it in the past. Why not? And every day you want semen retention, learn. What was triggering you? What made you, what helped you get over the symptoms? What made you feel like, what emotion made you feel like you wanted to release, or you wanted to feel comfort in the form of sleeping with somebody? You get what I'm saying? Just take every day as a learning lesson. And that leads me to my next point. They say they say that it's more lesson in losing, which could be true, but you can learn from your wins too. In life, you gotta learn how to learn from both sides of the field. And what I mean by that is learn from your losses and learn from your wins. Cause I learned a lot of times when you let the win get to your head, that can be detrimental too. When you let a win get to your head, that can be detrimental because a lot of times that can slow you down. That can have you getting comfortable. That can have you feeling like you made it when if you got so much more to go that. You know? So a win can be detrimental too. Just as much as a loss. But a loss could be detrimental from how you perceive it. If you perceive a loss as a loss, like damn, I fucked up. You gonna feel bad, and then you're not gonna learn the lesson. In every loss, there's an equivalent lesson to gain to a equivalent good. There's a lesson to equivalent good, or there's a seed to an equivalent good. So every loss you take, don't look at it like, oh, I just lost. Nah, look at it like, damn, I lost, but what can I learn from that? You know what I'm saying? And because they always try to, and I say that to say this, that they always trying to make it seem like you only learn from the losses or the bad in your life. You can learn so much from the goods too. Just learn how to pay attention to it. And I learned that you can turn your wins into lessons, because you can study what you did to achieve that win. You can study what you did to achieve that win, and furthermore, you could study what you needed to improve on to have an even better win. So next time you could win even better in the future. What did I mess up on? What can I do a little bit better that could make me better next time? I'm not gonna let this win get to my head, because I know I could be better. I know I can be better. And it's not saying that don't celebrate the win. Nah, sometimes celebrate your win. Have fun with the win too. Understand, like, yeah, feel good about the win. But understand that there's a lesson in the win too. What can I learn? What did I do to make me win? All right, I say I'm gonna start reading this book. I started reading this book. What did I do to make me read that entire book? I've read the entire book now. What did I do to read the entire book? I've read a page a day. Okay, so if I do things slow, it will add up, and it will get me to the entire win. And that's how you're supposed to think. I did this book, yeah, all right. How did I get through this book? Because I used to hate reading books. I did a page a day. Okay, a page a day done change. A page a day done turn from a chapter to 2 chapters to the whole book. Now that's a win. And with the losses, I feel like everything is how you perceive it. Everything is how you perceive it. Because 95% of the time, I thought that I was taking a loss, or it felt like a loss. It was either a long-term win, or it was something I need to learn from. So instead of saying I lost, I asked myself, what can I fix? I realized that if you perceive a loss to be something like crushing, you're going to take it as something that's going to keep you down and crush you. But if you look at a loss and say, yo, damn, you know what? I might not did my best, or whoever or whatever won, or whatever, not even win. I wouldn't even say that, because a loss is not really a loss. You don't lose until you give up. So I might have fell short this time, but what can I do better next time to get better, to be better, to win, to get past this? What can I do to get better? Okay, today, uh, I said I was going to do something, and I didn't do it. I look at it as a loss. Cool, right? What can I do tomorrow to get better? Instead of saying, damn, I took a loss, I didn't do what I said I was going to do. What can I do tomorrow to get better? I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do. All right, today, how can I put it? You was playing ball today, and you playing basketball today, right? And you know that you could have been better on the court, but you lost. You lost a couple of games, and you like, damn, how can I lose? Or you playing basketball, right? Or better yet, boxing. Boxing, because that's a better analogy that I could describe better for me right now, right? In every round, if you lose, say for instance, I'm in that first round with you, and I lost the first round, right? I'm going to read what I did wrong in that first round and adjust second round. So I could have lost the first round, but it's you got to have the mindset of, okay, I lost that round, but what can I do better? And I'm going to fix that and move forward. And that's the mindset to have. Don't perceive it as a loss. Like, sometimes you got to look at things like, yo, what is this trying to teach me right now? What is this trying to teach me right now? What is this trying to teach me right now? Because this got to be trying to teach me something right now. Especially if it's like one of them big losses where it feel like everything is just crumbling down. You got to look at it and just be like, yo, what is just trying to teach me right now? Is it trying to show me something that I needed to see? And if it was, what is it I need to see? Take time out to understand that. And I'm telling you, once you start doing that, you're going to start looking at 90% of your losses as either long-term wins. Because a lot of times when I thought I wanted something, I wanted to indulge into stuff like certain women or shit like that, I would look back and be like, damn, what was I thinking? You get what I'm saying? I'm happy whatever happened. You get what I'm saying? So just, it's how you perceive it. Everything is how you perceive it. So don't look at losses as something that's devastating. Look at it like, what is this trying to teach me, and how can I grow from it? You know what I'm saying? Just like reading a lot of books made me realize this, right? We write in our own book daily. There's no such thing as failure until we give up. Or gone. Like we can't do it no more. It's like we dead. This is your life, right? If this is your life, you don't want every page to look the same. And what I mean by that is, like, if you feel bland and you know that you're doing the same thing every single day, or something that you know that you need to change it. Change it. We only get one life. Like, how do you want your story to end up? You want your story to just be a book of you just kept making the same mistakes over and over and over and over and over and over? Where even if it was good mistakes and you just like, you winning and then you will lose. Win. It's like, that's not a good feeling. You want to win and then keep winning. Know why you want to win, know why you win, and then keep winning. You get what I'm saying? So your book is just like, yeah, like, you know what I mean? And I learned that from just reading all these books. Like, reading all these type of different books, it just showed me that life is really your book, and every day the choices that you make is writing out your book. That's all. You know what I mean? So everything in life is how you perceive it. If everything in life is how you perceive it, right? Let me ask you this question, right? If you boxing and you get punched, you won't want to crash out or do something crazy, right? Like, but if the same person decide to punch you in the face outside, right? Say for instance, y'all was talking, whatever the situation may be, and he punched you in your face. Now you ready to crash out, right? I'm saying that to say that if you look at it through the lens of like, oh, we just boxing and I lost the fight. Fuck it, I lost the fight. Next time, what did I lose in that fight, and how can I get better? Instead of saying, no, that's disrespect. That's disrespect. You see the perception right there? You see the perception? It's like I lost the fight. We got into a fight. We had an argument. We got into a fight. Fuck it. I'm not going to just throw my life away. I lost the fight. Next time, if we do fight, I'm going to be better. But if some people will perceive it, oh, he disrespected me. I feel soft. I feel like this. I feel like that. So I got to go crash out. Everything is how you perceive it. Or everything, better yet, is what you give the meaning to it, too. Right? Meaning that you give meaning to everything. If a girl W, or like, let me go back to the boxing thing. If somebody punch you in the face outside, you give it the meaning that you was disrespected. Because you feel embarrassed. Because what I always say embarrassment is you being ashamed because you care what other people think of your mistake. Or whatever. Your shortcomings. Like, they don't have shortcomings too. So, everything means what you give it the meaning to mean. Right? So, stop taking them losses super heavy. Stop taking them losses super duper heavy. And give it the meaning of, it's trying to teach me. I can grow from this. There's something to learn from this. There's something that I must learn from this. Because if I don't, I might keep going. It's either one, I'm going to keep going through it in different ways. Or two, it's going to destroy me. And the same thing with wins. If you look at the win like, yo, I put together a plan, and that formula or plan worked, I'm gonna study that and build on that to keep winning. Because some people think that the short term wins is the main goal. When a lot of time it don't even be a quarter of the main goal. So I say all that to say this, man. Learn from everything, good or bad. Find a way to always improve, or find a way to always find a lesson. Find a way to always improve on the good, and find a way to always find the lesson or extract them, whatever the bad is trying to teach you, and grow from that. With all that being said, it's your boy Daz, and this my journal. I'm out of here. Peace.